Each year, the first Sunday in June is reserved for a youth benefit car show in the historic town of Waterloo, Illinois. Today, we're in the small town of Waterloo, Illinois, at the Waterloo Optimist Club car show. And the cool thing about this show is that the Optimist Club is a youth fundraising organization, and they raise money for youth scholarships and other programs to help kids, get ahead in life. So today we're going to check out some of the cool cars that were brought out to this show here right in the middle of the country in Waterloo, Illinois. Being a youth benefit show, the Optimist Club car show is all about a family atmosphere. And one of the attractions are the free Hot Wheels races for kids. The club supplies the Hot Wheels cars and the 25-foot-long track, and kids are encouraged to race to their heart's content. Children are also encouraged to be the judges of the show, and a Kids' Choice ballot is given to anyone who wishes to participate. It's always interesting to see which car wins the Kids' Choice Award. Here at this Waterloo Optimist car show, we're looking for cars that are unique and different and things you don't just see every day. Dennis brought something out that's not V8 powered, but still super, super cool. What'd you show up in?
I have a 1948 Fleetline Aero Sedan Woody. It's got a 216 cubic inch, 6-cylinder, 90 horsepower, and a single barrel carburetor.
So that old 216, is that a column shift manual?
It's a 3-speed on the column, and my joke is to people, they'll say, aren't you worried about somebody steals it? I go, you know what a 3 on a tree is? They go, no. I go, you know what that button on the floor is, which is a starter button? They go, no. And I go, and the key is to the right? They go, yeah, it has to be to the left to start it. So I said, unless they're my age, the police don't have to worry about it because nobody's going to steal that car.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this being a Fleetline Aero Sedan Woody, this is like 3 different trim levels all at once.
Yes, it is, and the wood on it's a country club Woody, and how they got that name was years ago. All the major manufacturers, GM, Ford, they all had their own Woody, which was like a Suburban, only the body of the Suburban was all wood, inside, outside. This is just wood on the side of a metal car. So that's the difference between a country club Woody and a full Woody. That car is probably it's definitely more rare than a normal Woody. In fact, I've had people, I'm 70, but I have people that are 85 years old that come up and say, I've heard of it, but I've never seen one. And it's mahogany and ash, extremely rare.
Well, finally, tell me about what happened here today. What do you like about this show?
I'm from Missouri, but I like the intimacy of these small shows. I moved here from the Sierra Nevadas to Missouri, and I like the small shows in the towns. They actually set the cars up on a street. So you got the intimacy, you can go in and out of the shops, you can eat good. I love to eat. I come to these shows, I think, for half the reason is to eat. I eat probably 3 meals in a given show. I don't gain weight, so I have that ability. But I like the intimacy. You meet some nice people. In these small shows, you see a lot of different cars that you normally don't see in the big shows because there's a circuit. People go to these shows. But when you come to some of these smaller shows, I have these cars here that I've never seen before. And I like that. It's nice to come to a show. And they haven't seen mine, so it's nice to share.
People are attracted to the quaint Waterloo Courthouse Square location, and the variety of cars is impressive. Here you'll find everything from classics from the 20s and 30s, 50s customs, 60s muscle cars, original cars from the 70s, and late model performance as well. One of the cars that stands out here is this little 36 Ford?
36 Ford.
Well, one of the things I like about this car is that it's got some marks on it, it's got some wear on it, but it sits perfect.
Yeah, it's patinaed and old hot rod. It was built in the 70s, and when I bought it, it had a Corvette rear end and some other things, but I left the paint the same. I didn't mess with the paint job, just because everybody thinks it's so cool.
Well, it looks great,
And the kids can get in the rumble seat.
And you don't have to worry about scratching it up.
Not worried about one scratch. I don't buy really any wax products at all, so it is what it is.
I see we're on some modern wheels and tires. What is the suspension underneath this car?
The parallel leafs in the back, and it's got a 4-inch Super Bell drop axle in the front, and split wishbones.
Mm-hmm. Basic hot rod stuff.
Hot rod stuff. That's all it is.
Yeah. And what engine's in it again?
383-stroker motor.
Nice. And how does it drive with that setup?
Drives perfect. I drove it to Austin, Texas, a Long Storm Roundup from St. Charles, Missouri to Austin. It's a long ways.
Any other creature comforts in the car?
AC. It's got AC that and heat. That's it.
Yeah. Nice.
No power steering, no nothing. It's just old hot rod. That's all it is. I drive it as much as I can. That's my deal. This is my getaway. This is what when I get home from work, I'll just go drive around for no apparent reason at all.
Clear the head.
Clear the head, burn some gas is what I say, and it's a great thing.
Now, you're here today at this Waterloo car show. Tell me what you think.
I think it's a great place for a show. I think it should get a lot bigger than what it is. If people knew, it would be packed.
And you didn't come alone.
No, I came with the guys from my car club here. There's 7 of us here, 7 cars here today.
What's the name of the club?
Low rollers.
Very cool.
Because we're not high rollers. That's the deal.
No wonder we get along.
Exactly.
Cars, trucks, and motorcycles are all welcome at the show, and there are handmade trophies awarded to the top 3 winners in each of the 26 different classes. The Optimist Club invites you to participate in the annual Waterloo Car Show, held the first Sunday in June. Whether you want to enter your car, truck, motorcycle, or other cool classic in the judged event, or just bring your car out to display, be sure to bring the family for a great day in Waterloo. You can learn more or register online at www.waterlooloptimist.org/carshow today.